Hello everyone, my name is Alex, aka once upon a time known as Gunny Boy, and today I wanted to talk about why I let my channel fade out in the dust and what I think of YouTube as a whole. So I started my channel because I originally started making gun props since I couldn't afford airsoft versions of gun replicas that I wanted. I figured out making them by 2x4 and PVC was a viable alternative, and people thought it was neat and wanted to know how I did it, so I made the channel. When I originally started it, the name Gunny Boy came from R. Lee Ermey's nickname Gunny, but since I couldn't use his nickname for obvious reasons, I just added boy on the end and it became different, so I stuck with it. Originally, my videos were pretty poorly edited, but I used YouTube as an opportunity to improve my editing skills and filmography, though I never really got to a point that I would be satisfied with my videos today. Either way, the videos took off in popularity once I started making TF2 prop videos, or Team Fortress 2 weapon prop videos, specifically the Spy Knife video, which became my most popular video to date. Now in that video I decided to do something different and add Team Fortress 2 music from the game files. I did not know that this music was actually copyrighted by Valve, and so I included it, not thinking it would matter. Now, it wouldn't have if my videos weren't monetized, but they were. The reason I monetized my videos was because back then, the only way you could have a custom thumbnail was to agree to let your videos be monetized. So, I let them be monetized and I got to make my custom thumbnails. I didn't have any sort of care about the money, and in fact didn't have an account that the money would go to, so it just kind of floated in the AdSense world for a while. However, since it was making money technically, I did end up getting an email from YouTube on behalf of Valve Studios saying since I included copyrighted music in my videos that they were demonetizing all of them and giving me a strike for not following the YouTube community guidelines. Now at the time I was 16, I didn't really know about the guidelines or copyright laws, so I was very confused as to what was happening, and all I knew was that my favorite video game developer at the time, Valve, was angry about my videos, and that was not very good. So I lost a lot of motivation to keep making videos. Now you have to think about, back then, YouTube wasn't really what it is now. It was more of a lifestyle thing. People posted videos of things they thought were interesting and did in their lives, and people either liked them or they didn't. Now YouTube is a business venture. Most people post videos to gain popularity, even so going so far as to abandon their actual opinions and beliefs just to get more popularity on their content, or add filler content just to fill a certain time slot. I never liked this approach, and it started to make YouTube have a sour taste in my mouth, so I stopped making content for it altogether. Not that I stopped using YouTube, I definitely use YouTube pretty much every day for entertainment purposes, but making content for it just became a drag and I stopped. Also, I came from a family that was particularly sheltering about the internet, and once my parents found out my face was in the videos and their property was in the videos, they started to become very concerned, and even got to the point where they would threaten to take access to the internet away if I continued making the videos. So it's obvious why I stopped. However, I do want to thank everyone for watching the videos, if you have. I appreciated the feedback. At the time, I was a high school kid living out in the country and didn't really have a whole lot of friends, so making these videos and getting feedback on things that I enjoyed doing was really fun for me, and it was rewarding in a lot of ways. Now, I found out that the more exposure I got, the more good and bad criticism I got, and that became a pretty good life lesson for me. Not everyone's gonna like you. Regardless of what you do, there are gonna be some people who just seem to throw hate on you for no reason. But this was a valuable lesson because it's something you find in normal day-to-day life. There are always gonna be people out there who try to drag you down. And I think that's something we should all consider when looking at other content from other creators on YouTube, and I definitely try to consider it myself before posting a mean comment. So I do understand both sides of that, however. My point is, YouTube has changed drastically since I was on it. People use it as a business. There are still people who use it just as a lifestyle thing, but think of the last time you saw a video without a custom thumbnail and that wasn't full of ads or trying to pull in ad revenue. YouTube is becoming the replacement for cable television for a lot of people. I know that's where it is for me, and I feel like in a few years, cable television will be completely obsolete thanks to things like YouTube and Netflix and Hulu, etc. Now, I understand YouTube is a huge business and it requires obviously a lot more revenue than it did back then when I was using it as a content creator, but the amount of ads is pretty despicable. There are better ways to make money through ads than to force them on people in videos, but specifically, if you're going to force things on people, they shouldn't be politically charged. Neutral ads are important and they make the whole experience a lot less annoying. I know that when I see ads that are against what I believe in, it's a little bit odd and a little bit annoying, though I'm not opposed to seeing different beliefs. But YouTube just shouldn't be an app with an agenda. It should be a platform and a community more than anything else. And I think that's important to realize and to continue to uphold throughout the years. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching the videos and supporting this channel in the past. I will probably not be posting anything else to this channel, but I hope you can find entertainment, and I assume you have, elsewhere in other channels, and I appreciate the feedback that I've gotten over the years. I hope this video answers some questions any of y'all may have had, especially the one with, is he dead? No, I'm not. If I do, I'll let y'all know. But thanks, and have a good one.